I'm Stuart Sharp. I'm a keen squash coach and private pilot. And both of these activities were cut short by crippling osteoarthritis. That was until this week, when I had my second hip resurfaced by Derek McMinn and his team in Birmingham. And as far as major operations go, I can say it was absolutely extraordinary. From the moment I went into the operating theatre until this moment, a week later, I had no pain whatsoever. Well, I'm really glad, Mr. McMinn, to have this operation so I can get rid of the pain and finish the project.
So I know you've researched the whole thing already. Are there any other last-minute questions you have for me?
Well, the resurfacing, I know you kind of dislocate the hip and then you work on it. I find that absolutely fascinating. That's obviously very technical.
Put a new surface on the ball and a new surface on the socket. That's
Well,
it.
And how long do you think it's going to take before I can get back on the squash court?
It'll be 6 months before you get back on the squash court, almost certainly.
Don't you think I could do it in 3 months? I want to get moving and grooving.
Yeah.
Well, it's taking a little bit of a risk, but it's possible.
Okay, well, we'll see how I go. Thank you very much for all this work you're going to do on my behalf. I can't wait to get out and finish my project after I've had this done.
Okay. We'll see you up there in about an hour. 58 and the corresponding 52. Again, looking where you're going. Okay.
My plan now is to go into the house, do my avatar rehab exercises. And I've had great good fortune because my next door neighbour owns a company called SAQ International. And they've been developing a special piece of equipment that could be specific to my rehab needs after I've done my work in the house. So I've been offered an opportunity to go along to their head office and use this equipment along with their rehab specialist, exercise scientist, Peter Fryer. So please join me on this journey and see how far we go. Let's go. Come on in. Well, we made it up the stairs safely, and we're going to get on with the McMinn Avatar rehab exercises on bed, and a few more besides. And I have to tell you, I've set myself a really strong target of being back squash coaching within 3 months, and hopefully flying my plane within 6 months. So let's get on with it, and then we're going to be over to SAQ International for Pete Fryer for further rehab exercises on the aero floor. Right, Stuart, on this one, exactly the same rules apply. Nice and strong through here, drawing in through your tummy, make sure your pelvis stays stable. Nice and balanced on the good leg, just toe touch on the back leg with a bent knee, and then from there, keeping everything upright and nice and powerful, you want to drive the knee back into a straight position using the glutes. Okay, 10 of those. Toe raises, so stay nice and close to the balancing chair. From there, we're going to again put yourself in a nice upright posture, away from the midline. Again, the same rules apply. Nice and strong through here. Draw your tummy in. Make sure your pelvis is nice and level. Maintain that position. Balance on that good leg on the left side, which gives you a bit more stability. You're going into a nice little knee bend, shoulder width apart with the feet, into a knee bend. Try not to lean forward, try not to lean back. So a nice balanced knee bend to about 50 degrees, back up. Yeah. Knees out. Keep your head up. Good posture. So you're getting lots of repetitive movement through the knee and the hip. Perfect. Good. Okay. And then we're going to take that into a lateral squat position. So we're going to add these into a more of a squat-based drill. So from there, you can put your hands up as you go for balance, but you're going to go. Yep. Again, looking
for you. Don't go too deep because we've got a little knee problem issue going on. Perfect. Good. Again, playing squash. Mix that up in a little medley. We'll give you a 20-second medley. So you can go forwards in, play your shot. Crossover step, play your shot. Forwards back in, play your shot. You might come out backwards. You might then change it and come the other way. So mix it up using those two steps, which is basically either a forward step or a crossover step. Yeah? Yep. Good. Okay, now you can do your little medal. A little breather if you want. Forwards and back. Good. Crossover step in there. Good. Good. Perfect, mate. Fantastic. Excellent. Now we're going to put into that is just a lateral transition one. So here. Yeah, so you can again play your shot there, play your shot there. So we're not cross-stepping now, we're transitioning that way. So a little lateral step. Okay? Just try a couple of steps nice and slow to start. Any overhead shots in there?
Can you put some in?
Good. Yes. Yes. Excellent. And winner.
Well, welcome back from the squash court to the plane, as promised. Now it's over a year since I've flown, but 6 months since the hip resurfacing operation, and I'm feeling pretty good. I've had my medical and a checkout by the chief flying instructor, so why don't you join me and my film crew for a little trip around the Leicestershire countryside, in the sky of course. Okay, we'll start her up and let's get going. I've now acquired the Aerofloor for my own house so that I can do the exercises every day. And I have to tell you that I've had the Aerofloor for nearly a year now, and I'm going to go through exercises that I've built up to on this mat. Now, the wonderful thing about the Aerofloor is I can do all my exercises in bare feet, and it just gives me that wonderful rebound capability. So the vibrations through my body are so smooth. There's no way I could have attempted these exercises in any other way. If I'd been doing them on the squash court, I would have come off very, very stiff indeed and probably needed a couple of days to recover. Virtually no recovery time required at all on this, and have a look at the exercises I'm going to do. Judge for yourself.
into the sunshine. There's a road that'll take you to the rain. There's a road that'll make you kinda happy. Yeah, there's a road that'll fill you full of pain. Yeah. Do you want it boiling hot? Do you want it freezing cold? Do you want to make the tea? Do you want to rock and roll?
Well, that was a 45-minute workout on the aero floor to my own track called Rock and Roll Revolution. And I chose that because it's an upbeat track and because it's a revolution for me in rehabilitating my double hip resurfacing with surgeon Derek McMinn and his team in Birmingham. And I can only end by saying a very grateful thanks to you and your team, Mr. McMinn. You gave me my life back. I'm really on track again. Thanks a lot.